You're going to find a job that's going to make you happy. You're going to work a job that's going to have you content, okay? You're going to have work a job that's going to have you feeling so fulfilled. That's what you need to do. Now, I'm not saying quit a 9 to 5 and then don't get another job, period. I didn't say that. This is not what this video is about. This video is about the job you hate, the one that has you so distressed, the one that's causing anxiety and panic attacks, the ones that's making you feel sick and achy all over, and you don't know what it is, and the doctor can't describe what it is either. That job that have you so down until you can't even enjoy your weekend. Because that's what this video is about. You can't enjoy your weekend. You can't enjoy the rest of your weekdays. You can't enjoy Friday afternoon when you get off work because you already counting down. When Friday night comes, I used to be like, oh my God, it's Friday night already. It's going to be Saturday in a minute. How many of you guys have that Monday blues? You know, that blues that started for me on a Wednesday. A Wednesday, almost a whole week before the next Monday, because I actually hated my job. How many of you experience the Monday blues? When does it start for you? Does it start on Wednesday like mine? Or do you actually carry on and linger until the end of the week and by Friday it starts? Or maybe it just starts on Sunday. There's nothing worse than having the Monday blues. That's one of the main reasons that people let their jobs go. And it's one of the main ways that you can determine if it's time to let a job go. Now, I'm not talking about you hate Mondays because you're lazy or you just don't want to get up or you just don't want to do nothing any day of the week. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about one of those jobs where it's either the actual atmosphere or it's the people you work with or it's the complete total package of the whole situation, your boss, whoever it may be. Whatever has you so drug out, you know that may be a sign for you to let that job go. One of my situations was I hated my job so much. And don't get me wrong now, I have had some jobs that I absolutely loved. I loved everything about them. I loved the job. I loved the people that I worked with. I loved the whole entire atmosphere. Me and the bosses was cool. And it was just a great place to be. And I grew completely content with this job. I was able to go and do my job every single day. I looked around and time was passing and I knew I needed to let it go because it wasn't paying enough money. But because I had grown so content with my entire surroundings, you know how sometimes, let's say for instance you move somewhere and you know that you probably it's time to move around, move on up, move to something better or whatever. But you get so used to your surroundings and how easy it is for you to just be a part of the environment until you look around and years have passed and you're still there. You haven't made a move yet. Well, people do the same thing with jobs. So that's what I had did. But there's also been a couple of them that I've had that were so bad until I could not see straight. Not only all week, but you know how you have those conversations around the coffee pot in the morning with your coworkers, and they're like, happy hump day. This on Wednesday. They're like, happy hump day. And you like, happy hump day? What are you talking about? Happy hump day. Well, it's almost Friday. What they got to do with it? Monday's still coming. See, when you think like that, you know what? It's time for you to reevaluate. And you know, people love to say that a job is not meant for you to be happy and something for you to be, it's for you to go get that money, make your money and come home and take care of your family, blase this and blase that. But let me tell you something. When you spend almost half of your life at a job and the other almost 30% of it sleep, You ain't got but 20% of life left. So what you gonna do? You're gonna find a job that's gonna make you happy. You're gonna work a job that's gonna have you content. Okay? You're gonna have work a job that's gonna have you feeling so fulfilled. That's what you need to do. Now, I'm not saying quit a 9 to 5 and then don't get another job, period. I didn't say that. This is not what this video is about. This video is about the job you hate, the one that has you so distressed, the one that's causing anxiety and panic attacks, the ones that's making you feel sick and achy all over, and you don't know what it is, and the doctor can't describe what it is either. That job that have you so down until you can't even enjoy your weekend. Because that's what this video is about. You can't enjoy your weekend. You can't enjoy the rest of your weekdays. You can't enjoy Friday afternoon when you get off work because you already counting down. When Friday night comes, I used to be like, oh my God, it's Friday night already. It's going to be Saturday in a minute. And don't let Saturday, it don't matter what we doing. We could be going somewhere and having a great time, okay? It didn't matter what it was. In my mind, I was like, oh my God, it's almost Sunday. And you couldn't make me go nowhere on Sunday. People who know me will tell you just that. Going somewhere on Sunday was out of the bag. I had to be somewhere at least enjoying every single second. And I know you're probably saying, you can still enjoy yourself and go somewhere. No, not in my mind. In my mind, I needed to milk Sunday. I needed to get up early on Sunday morning before day, right? And I would, whatever I'm going to do around the house, whatever I'm going to do. And I hated to actually really just go anywhere. And you know, I was raised in the church, so you know, if we was going to church service, you already know. Let me leave that alone. Okay, but yeah, we spent a long time in church. By the time you get out and get hungry, get you something to eat, you look around, it's 5 o'clock in the evening, and oh my God, the gloom and doom has really started. That's when you know it's time to look for something else. Look, don't spend your days, I'm not saying once again for anyone to just quit their job and that nobody should work a 9 to 5. I am not saying that at all, because if I need to actually go back and start back working a 9 to 5, I will do just that. I'm going to do whatever it takes for me to survive, for me to make sure that I take care of self, okay? I'm going to do whatever I need to do. But I most definitely am saying for sure is that if you are working something that has you upset, keeps you bothered, keeps you stressed all the time, you know, you don't know your left from your right because of the job, you know what happens when you work a job like that? You bring that home. And if you have family, if you have children, oh my God, let's just talk about the kids, okay? If you have little ones, do you think that they cannot feel the anxiousness that is flowing from your soul? They can feel it. They know it's there. They can feel it. They can feel it when you walk in the door. I know you've experienced it because I used to experience it myself with my children. I would walk in the house, and it doesn't matter how much noise I was hearing before I came in the house. When I came in, it would get all quiet and gloomy and loomy, and I had to finally realize one day that the reason why it was feeling that way and the reason why they quieted down is because they saw me getting out the car, or they saw me when I walked in the house, and they thought I was mad. I wasn't mad. I just didn't like my job, okay? But I had to do what I had to do because I had to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to do whatever it takes. But while you're doing whatever it takes, if you're that stressed and strained, then what you need to do is be looking for something else, okay? You don't have to work for yourself. You don't have to be your own boss, okay? You don't have to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to do none of those things. But you do need to find something that is going to make you get to a point to where you don't think about Monday, okay? Because I've had those too. Plenty of them. Where I work and I could care less if Monday was coming or not. I knew I had to go to work on Monday, and it would be Friday, and I'd be done forgot what day it is. I'm just at work, and they like, I'm like, Friday? I thought it was Wednesday. Like, how do you not know that it's not Friday and the weekend is here? Because really, I like my job. And I really like the people that I was around and everything about it. Okay, if you got that one of those jobs, let me tell you something, keep that job. But if that job is not paying you enough and you're suffering, that is another episode, okay? Because you can love a job and you still need to cut that job loose. But I am out working right now, And yeah, I was in a little traffic, and I decided, you know what? While I'm sitting in this traffic, let me cut this video because I have had a wonderful day. Okay? A wonderful day. I meet some of the greatest people. Yes. I meet some of the greatest people. And the weather has been wonderful. And I love riding around when it's just right outside and looking at the mountains. And oh my God, I could go on and on and on. Like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, because you know I'm going to bring you something back later. And remember now, you come first. Your feelings come first. Your health come first. Take care of you, okay? And that may include cutting that job loose.